and welcome back to Jan's Views on Crime for this Jay Slater update. Guys, I took a couple of steps back from the case because I'm looking at other cases as well, such as Nicola Bulley. I was also looking at the Sarah Boone case. And if you haven't seen my live stream, check it out, guys. Myself and a couple of my friends, we talk crime on a Monday or every other Monday. So check that out. But it all became a bit too much. There's just so much in the Jay Slater case. And I don't, guys, I'm confuddled. So I want you to see this that I was just looking at because I was like, do you know what? I need to do an update. So I'm looking here at the updates. So we've got one from Wax Unfiltered. That was 4 days ago. Jay Slater's family post disturbing message calling out Brad and Rachel. Must watch. Okay, so does that mean that we're now seeing that Brad and Rachel are being held accountable? In my eyes, that should be the case. Yes, they should be held accountable, especially Brad. He was the one that was with him. He was the one that was interviewed. And that interview, which we've gone over, I've personally gone over as well, was so full of questions about what? Is he telling the truth here? Do we believe he's telling the truth here? Anyway, so that's one thing. So I must say, you know, Wax has continued to cover the case. Well done, Wax. Then we've got Streamtime Entertainment, or Streamline Entertainment, I do beg your pardon. Interesting private messages. The case of Jay Slater seems to get more bizarre and stranger. That was 6 hours ago. Is that true? Do we think, is it getting stranger? Or are we looking deeper and deeper into it and thinking, do you know what, guys? It's about time we found out. We need to find out what actually happened. And yeah, I don't blame people looking deeper and deeper into it. And one of the people that does a bloody good job is this channel here, which is called 1111 True Crime. She's so good. She's doing another live stream tonight at 7 o'clock my time. So in about 25 minutes. And I'll probably be in there. What I like about her is she really digs deep into it, goes over and over the footage that is out there of Jay in the club, and I think she does a bloody good job. I really do. So then here we've got, oh, dear old Harsh, who, what happened? I thought we wasn't going to be talking about it anymore. Really? So why is he still talking about it? I know. You know, people like him, you know, I think attention seeking. I think so. Anyway, move on from there. Then we've got You've Been Clipped. Okay, that's a channel. Brad Hargreaves now wanted by police? Question mark. Is he? That's quite interesting. Shall we look at that one? There's another one that I was going to look at, and of course I can't find it now. This one here. Right. Apparently, guys, there's a new person, Joe. Somebody by the name of Joe, aka Mr. Know-It-All, says Jay Slater is still alive and shows messages. Is he telling the truth? All right. Interesting. So, shall we have a look at that, guys? See what's happening. That was 7 days ago from World Entertainment and News. Let's have a look at that. Here we go. So, let's see. World Entertainment News. Let's see what they've got to say. As you can see, they've got pictures here. All right. That looks like Brad. There's Jay. Is that Lucy? I think that may be Lucy. There's Brandon. There's Jay. I don't know who this dude is. Is this World Entertainment News? I don't know. I don't recognise him. Maybe that's the new Joe. Is that Joe? All right. Reacting to Joe's, Mr. Know-It-All's latest post. He says Brandon is definitely involved. We've all thought that, haven't we, guys? Because Brandon seems to have disappeared. disappeared completely off the face of the earth. Ever since Jay went missing, Brandon gone in a puff of smoke. So that's really interesting. And that was after he had his picture taken here. So this dude, I don't know who this is. Is this Joe? Let's listen.
So we will be looking at a couple posts from Joe where he says that Brandon is involved and allegedly Jay is still alive and an Ibiether. So in this first post by Joe, he goes on to say that Ritus is asking someone about Jay and Ibiether and that he has messages about Jay but needs to get more screenshots for it to make sense. Joe did end up posting messages from Ritus, but they were deleted from TikTok quite quickly. But I managed to screenshot them before they were deleted. Here is what they say. In these messages, Ritus asked about Jay by saying, "Where's the handicap?" which is very confusing and is a horrible thing to say. The person who Ritus is speaking to says that he is an Ibiether.
Right. Completely flummoxed now. Who the hell is Ritus? Who is Ritus? Is that Joe? I mean, right, we've got a picture of Ritus here, but I don't know who he is. Where is the handicap? Were they was that referring to Jay? I don't know, guys. And then under here, I just wouldn't be asked. They can think what they like for all I care. He's in Ibiza now, as far as I know. Watch him get lost again. What? Oh, let's listen to what this guy says.
Now, I have heard quite a few people say Jay is apparently alive and even had information given to me where someone tells me the full story of what allegedly happened.
Right, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know whether this guy, this robot voice, is talking as a first person. I mean, is he talking about himself or is he talking about somebody else? Is he talking about... I shouldn't have clicked on that one, should I? I'm confused. Guys, if you know any different, help an old bint out. Tell me what's happening here. Have you heard of this? Have you heard of this rightist dude? I mean, that flag is the Irish flag, isn't it? That's the Irish flag. So he's Irish. Who's me? In the maybe I shouldn't have clicked on this. This is all going rather well, guys. This is another reason why I am not a sleuth. Okay? If you know anything about this, please let me know in the comments below. Tell me who this writer's dude is. Tell me who the me is on here. Let's see if it clears up a little bit.
Ritus then said, "Watch him get lost again," which suggests that they are allegedly moving Jay around as the person Joe keeps calling D person.
No idea who Joe is. All right, let's be honest here. Okay, I don't want to sound facetious. I don't think I'm buying this. I'm not buying the story that Jay is still alive. I'm just not. And one of the reasons I'm not buying it is because there's too much evidence. It makes more sense that he was let down by his friends. It just does. It's like more cohesive and more understandable and comprehensible that this guy, this teenage guy, was let down by these so-called friends of his in Tenerife who sold him down the river. That's what I think. So is it worth going on anymore with it? Let's move on a bit more. Let's see if it becomes clearer. Because at the moment, it's as clear as mud. It really is. So I don't know if you can read this. My friends Russa Balti, what? Ballite is going Egypt 10th of November. Okay. Another person going with her. Okay. Brandon Hodgkinson has to go too. Okay. It's his last chance. Okay. He is making it worse for Jay and himself. Okay. The raid didn't go well. Okay. Because everything was flushed down the toilet. Okay. What? So what? All the drugs that was flushed down the toilet? Oh, it doesn't matter. Why am I trying to make sense of this? Anyway, and some buried into the ground. Okay, he looks okay, doesn't he? This guy. I'm not laughing at it, but I am because it's ridiculous. And what's ridiculous is I'm trying to do an update, and I seem to have jumped into a pool of what garbled shite. Anyway, let's carry on. Here we go. No punctuation, so I don't even know where I stopped. And some okay. Writers DN, don't know. Does that mean DN? Is panicking too. Okay. D person needs rust up ballite to come out to clear everything up. Okay. For people believe lies about Jay jumping off mountains. Okay. Actually, no. Nobody believes that story. Do you believe it? Nobody believes it. That's why there's so many people still looking at it months afterwards. We know he didn't jump off a mountain. Right. Elaine Floody, nephew, was in court. Okay. And still keeping his head low because Spanish person is still on missing list. Okay. What? And those people not happy. Okay. They looking for Spanish person 3 months now. Okay. Victor Torres opened his mouth. Okay. God, that was a struggle. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, let's see if there's any other gems. Right, it's still on there. Let's move up to there. Up to there. Any more? Is that a different bit? We're still on that bit. Okay, we're going to finish on this. Okay. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to say okay again. Here we go.
Flip this case upside down. But why would he say all of this for no reason? Do any of you guys believe what Joe is saying? Or is it all for attention? Thank you for...
I don't believe a word of it. I don't know who Joe is. Can we explain who Joe is, please? I think that would help. So guys, that's what I need to know. Who is this Joe dude? Who is he? God, let's see if anyone else has talked about Joe. Okay, another person that I enjoy, Duncan Smith. I like him because he's very straight to the point. He's like no bells and whistles, quite charismatic, and gives out a lot of truths and shows receipts. Does he show receipts? I don't know. He just talks common sense, and that's what we need. So I'm looking down here quickly to see if there's anything else about Joe. Nothing. I can't see anything about Joe. So let me know, guys. Let me know if you know a Joe. Because all the other dudes now, I don't know. I've forgotten the other guy's name. But if you know anything else, just let me know, please. It's all a bit confusing for me. But in the meantime, I think I'm going to pop into 1111 True Crimes live stream because I like her. I love that she puts so much into it. So, anyway, you take care of yourselves. Oh, have I asked how you all are? Hope you're all well. It's Halloween tomorrow. I'm not going to bother putting any pumpkins out tonight because, yeah, I really can't be doing with all these ghouls turning up at my door. It's sort of a bit frightening, really. And the cats don't like it. So anyway, I hope you're all well. Thanks very much for watching this. And you take care of yourselves out there because, trust me, it's a rotten old world. So until the next time, bye-bye for now.